Good afternoon, Mill Valley, and welcome back to another live episode of MVTV. I'm Sophia Ralston.
And I'm Emily Harris. To start off this week's episode, we will take a look back at the Relay for Life event, find out how to prepare for tornado season, and much more. Let's get started.
The end of the year is getting closer and closer. March is now over, and we ended it with a bang with the successful Relay for Life event.
Many students took part in the event that happened on last Friday evening and went through to Saturday morning. Reporter Abby Hepner brings us the story.
Thanks, Abby. Relay was so much fun, and congrats, Jaguars, on raising over $111,000 for pediatric cancer research. I can't believe Relay and the month of March are already over.
Me neither. As we enter the spring season, we all have to look out for potential tornadoes that could come our way.
Reporter Mallory Shelk tells us how to prepare for the storms, followed by weather with Audrey and sports with Rylee and Blake.
KNBC's meteorologist Brian Busby predicts that the 2019 spring season will bring more tornadoes due to the record-breaking low number in 2018. U.S. Weather Gov states that this is what we need to do to stay safe.
The first thing you should do is prepare a safety kit. Inside, you should include non-perishable food, water, first aid supplies, a flashlight, and a radio to listen to new weather updates with.
When you hear the sirens, go indoors. If you have a basement in your house, go to the center of the basement, away from windows, and wait out the storm. If you don't have a basement, get into a bathtub and cover yourself with blankets and pillows. If you are in a building with no basement, go to the center of the building, get under a sturdy object, and cover yourself with pillows and blankets. Now knowing this information, let's stay safe this spring season, Jags. This has been Mallory Shelk reporting for MVTV.
Good afternoon, Jaguars. Audrey Grabmeyer here with your weekend weather update. This weekend is going to start to feel a lot like spring with some warmer temperatures and some rain on the way. On Friday, we start with a high of 69 and a low of 53 and cloudy skies. The rain moves in on Saturday with a high of 74 and a low of 57, and will continue into Sunday, where we'll have a high of 72 and a low of 55. This rainy weekend is the perfect opportunity to cheer on your Kansas City sports teams, Sporting KC and the Royals, as they take on regular season games away. That's all for your weekend weather update. Have a great weekend, Jags.
Good afternoon, Jaguars, and welcome to this week's sports segment. I'm Blake Arney.
And I'm Rylee Ferguson. To start off, the girls' swim team was in action on Monday at Chisholm Trail Middle School, where they took first out of 5 teams. The 200 medley relay placed second overall, the 400-yard freestyle placed first, and junior Kayla Teasley placed first in the 200-yard freestyle. They swim again next Tuesday at Blue Valley High School.
The boys' golf team got the season started on Monday, where they took second as a team at Lionsgate Golf Club, losing by only 1 stroke to Pembroke Hill. Sophomore Nicholas Mason tied for 6th with a score of 74, and senior Jack Matchett tied for 10th with a 75. The golf team plays again today at Wamego Country Club.
On Tuesday, the girls' soccer team fell to Blue Valley Northwest 4-0. They look to get back on track tonight, where they play Blue Valley High School.
Our girls' softball team played on Monday against Blue Valley North, where they won both games in exciting fashion. Junior Kylie Connor hit a walk-off single to win the first game 4-3, and sophomore Ava Breadwell hit a walk-off inside the park home run to win the second game 9-8. They play again tonight away against Blue Valley High School.
Our track team competed on Monday, where the boys took 5th and the girls took 1st. They compete again this Friday at the Olathe District Athletic Complex.
The boys' tennis team hasn't been in action since last Wednesday, where they took 2nd behind St. James. They compete again today, so good luck to them.
Finally, our baseball team won on Tuesday against Blue Valley North with a score of 2-1, though they lost last night at Blue Valley High School 3-0. The Jags play again on Tuesday against Blue Valley West. That's all we've got for this week's sports segment. I'm Rylee Ferguson.
And I'm Blake Arney. See you next week, Jags.
Thanks, guys. I'm glad it's finally getting warm with all the spring sports going on.
Now, Adele will show us how to make some tasty treats for an after-practice snack.
Good afternoon, Jaguars. Welcome back to another segment of MVTV Cooking. Today we will be making a paleo chocolate chip cookie recipe that is healthy and delicious.
Combine 1½ cup of almond flour, 1 teaspoon baking soda, 1 teaspoon salt, 3 teaspoons coconut oil, 1/4 cup maple syrup, and 1 teaspoon vanilla. Mix until smooth. Then add 1 cup of sugar-free chocolate chips. Spoon dough onto a cookie sheet and bake at 350 for 10 minutes.
Remove your cookies from the oven and enjoy. This has been Adelle Warford reporting for MVTV.
I don't like that. I want to go again.
That made me hungry.
Me too. Lucky for us, reporter Eric Shaker went around Shawnee to find new places to eat and activities to do.
Shawnee's a city full of great restaurants and fun things to do. I'm here to give you a little bit of a rundown on some of the new things coming to Shawnee, Kansas. Our first stop is the new Dairy Queen.
We opened our doors December 31st, 2018. It's a fun place to hang out with your friends and get some ice cream. And we're open till 10:30, 11 on most days. So it's a nice place for them to just be themselves and kind of hang out.
Second, we're heading to the new Nick and Jake's.
Nick and Jake's is a restaurant that's named after our kids. My son's Nick and our partner's son Jake. Our core and what really makes Nick and Jake successful is just the great burgers, sandwiches, the chicken tenders, which are fried perfectly. We've got great salads, great desserts, and our appetizer menu is huge.
Lastly, behind me is the location of the newly proposed Shawnee Community Center. The Community Center would be located off of Woodland Road on 61st Street, just a little ways from Mill Valley and Quick Trip. This 3D rendering found on the Shawnee Parks and Recreation's website gives us a better understanding of what this community center would have to offer, including an indoor track, basketball court, and soccer field, as well as its own fitness center, along with a large indoor pool and a play area for children. The community center will be up for vote in May, so be sure to tell your parents. So next time you're looking for a good place to eat or something fun to do, Hopefully you check out one of these new places. This has been Eric Schenker reporting for MVTV.
I'll definitely make sure to check out those new places around town. They look like so much fun.
Speaking of fun, did you know it's National Tell a Lie Day?
No, I didn't. Let's see if our students could figure out the lie about our teachers here at MV. Reporter Stella Uriarte takes it to the halls to find out.
April 4th is National Tell a Lie Day. I'm taking advantage of this holiday and testing some students at Mill Valley to see how well they know their teachers with a fun little game called Two Truths and a Lie. According to science teacher Miss Long, she has a 10-year-old child, she's an only child, and she has only taught for 3 years.
I don't really know. Probably that she's been a teacher for 3 years.
Miss Long is not an only child.
According to English teacher Miss Sedgwick, she has taught at Mill Valley as long as it's been open. She had a class with Eric Stonestreet, and she slept on the sidewalk outside of K-State Stadium to get football tickets. Which is the lie?
She's taught here since it's open.
One where she had a class with, what's-his-face, out Stonestreet. I don't know his name.
According to history teacher Mr. Wieland, he played poker with Bradley Cooper in Atlantic City. Bill Cosby ruined his track career, and he still has unpaid parking tickets in Pennsylvania and Virginia. Which is the lie?
He played poker with Bradley Cooper. Bill Cosby ruined his track career.
Even though we see our teachers every day, there is still a lot we do not know about them. Maybe take some time to get to know them. This has been Stella Uriarte reporting for MVTV.
Thanks, Stella.
To close off this week's episode, Hannah Barnes brings us another senior segment, followed by a commercial from the Catty Shack.
Hey Jags, I'm here at Relay for Life, bringing you your next senior segment. There are
6 weeks
or
44 days
or
1,056 hours
or
63,360 minutes
or
3,801,600 seconds
until we graduate. Science Olympiad has made the biggest impact in our life because we've made lifelong friends.
The Mill Valley Theater Department because it makes me the extroverted and confident person I am today.
The Mill Valley Theater Department because they're willing to put on our original show, and John Culpin is an amazing man.
DECA has made the biggest impact on my life because it has given me some of my closest friends and because it has fixed my public speaking skills entirely.
Pearson Learning has made a big impact on my high school career. It is an awesome experience that I will never forget.
We love band.
Theater has made the biggest impact on my life because it's helped me meet so many people and it's helped me discover what I want to do with the rest of my life.
Hello everyone. I would like to shout out NB Boys Tennis. Shout out to Coach Bach, who has completely turned the tennis program around, and my doubles partner Ben Stove. Yeah, we're going to state this year. Let's get it.
Yeah! As the clock counts down, make sure to make the most out of your last few weeks as a Jaguar. This has been Hannah Barnes reporting for MVTV.
Happy spring, Jaguars. We're so excited that you're here. I wanted to take just a minute to let you know what's new in the school store this spring. We now have the Square, which is a point of sale system which now allows us to take debit and credit cards. So short on cash, no longer an excuse not to stop by the school store. Let's take a look at what offerings the Catty Shack has this spring. Up first, the Pack and Go pullover. Then it looks great in the V-neck raglan wind shirt. And Caroline, always adorable in the Cosmic Twist back tank. Anthony does a great job sporting the pinpoint mesh half zip. And don't go without a Sherpa quarter zip pullover. Caroline sports the women's cozy crew. And also the color block raglan jersey, great for both baseball and softball. And last but not least, the Twins in their pocket tee. Go Jaguars!
Don't forget to attend the Player Musical starting next week as an activity of the week. That wraps up this week's episode. I'm Emily Harris.
And I'm Sophia Ralston. Please stay tuned for the office announcements following the credits.